here between Jemico and Lucy. Best of 3. The loser will not be qualifying. Oh, wait, whoops. I was wondering, where's the overlay? There we go. The loser will not be qualifying for the main qualifier today. There's going to be another chance. There's going to be a second open qualifier for Asia, where the loser will have a second chance to make it through. But right now, it's decision time. And recently, Jemico seems to have had the upper hand for in this matchup against Lucy. I guess we shouldn't mince words here. The truth is, Lucy has been in a slump for quite some time. Of course, it's also rough because he always gets compared to the greats. He always gets compared to Happy and 1-0, and to play on that level and look similar is very hard to do. He hasn't looked like that in quite some time. But there are also glimpses of brilliance every now and then. Every so often, Lucy will show a great performance and a great best of 3, and he has chances here to win. But the truth is, Chaemiko is going into this clearly as the favorite. But if you ask Todd, anybody can win Undead versus Human, so let's see if we get to see that. Lucy's checking for a cheeky lab creep, but I don't think Chaemiko's going to go for that. I imagine Chaemiko's going to try to play this as safe as possible, relying on his superior skill, if you will, to pull him through, rather than risky plays. Jemico, hoping for a couple of good items here as well. Can go a long way on the Archmage, especially in the early game. I played a little bit of ladder again recently. I hadn't played for a long time, and I played like 15-20 games or something. And dude, I felt like I was Todd, because every single game, I got ring and gloves. I never got claws or circlets. It's pretty sad. And I was wondering, why? Why? Oh god, why? Don't you give me good items? I go to church every day. I'm a good little Catholic boy. But I never get good items. Why? DK not creeping, by the way. Oh, the block. Jemico showing off right away with the footy. Aggressive coils on the Archmage. The old man on the horse is very squishy. Fun fact, he's the most squishy hero in the game. I think he's the only hero with 450 HP. Other heroes like Lich or Naga have at least 475. So Archmage, indeed, very squish.
A player's forces are under attack.
Jemico taking a long time to set up the expo, by the way. Lucy's playing the old school Tet Fiend build. Where's the Fiend, though? He's got 4 ghouls? Normally with a Tet Fiend build you only need 3 ghouls. Oh! Got his first bit of experience. Very good. Water Elemental provides a bit more. Oh, and the coil lands. But the DK is very hurt. Good thing on this map is, of course, there's a fountain, so the DK can heal there. This expansion is ultra late for Jemico. This early game harass and the DK's progress isn't that amazing, but honestly, this expansion is so super late. I think it's still okay for Lucy. Alright, creeps woken up. Footy's following to the fountain. Should wake up the creeps. And that's an easy creep for Jemico. I think Lucy's just way too aggressive on the DK. Normally, you want to creep this camp first, get level 2, and then harass, and retaining health on the DK is very important. Even on maps with a fountain. Okay, now we see the purpose of the ghouls. They're supposed to creep the green camp here and level up the DK finally to 2. But, Jemico crept this camp without losing a single peasant. I will say that again. He crept the natural on Concealed Hill without losing a single peasant. That is outrageous, and that's why you see the tech so fast. Tech while the expansion is being built. Buys the boots. Sold the... what was it? Talisman? Spirit Tower. Whoa. I'm a big fan of a forward ziggurat. However, only in certain matchups. I feel like in Undead Mirror and against Night Elf it's very good. Against Human, this can be a bit risky. Once there's like 6 footies and a level 3 Archmage, this tower can easily be destroyed. And wouldn't you know it, it's 7 footies and a level 3 Archmage. To Water Elemental summoned, the ghoul's under pressure right away. And Lucy is out on the map, he's looking to harass the expansion instead. Tower there is about to finish. And Lucy's forced to TP back. Defender's being skipped here. Oh, and the attack has to be cancelled. 1 ghoul killed, 1 acolyte killed. All these kills here are wonderful for Jemico. He can reproduce footies fairly easily. He should have a shop coming up at the expansion now. Indeed, he does. TP out. Oh, there's a lot of footies dying though, right? It's 5 footies? Okay, that's actually a lot of kills. Of course, also 2 towers had to be invested into, so that's almost 300 gold. The SimCity is looking dubious, to say the least, at the expo. And Jemico's kind of broke.
A player's forces are under attack.
Why is he so broke? He's asking the question that Paris Hilton also asked, which is, why don't you just stop being poor? Do you guys remember that? Paris Hilton, when she had that reality TV show on MTV? And then she was like, why don't those people just stop being poor, man? I don't get it. Why don't they just stop being poor? Good old Paris Hilton. One of my favorite actresses. Alright, fast tier 3. Chaemiko, not really concerned with that little bit of pressure. He's going on, getting ready for another counterattack, maybe. Tier 3 is coming. Lucy has 1 ghoul only. Lucy, you need more ghouls. Oh my god, this game's just a disaster. From beginning to end. Oh, the Fiend dies as well. Yikes. You know, I've played against Jemico on ladder before, and I can tell you, my games were also very painful.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh my god, imagine he gets this around here. Oh. Jemico looking at a very... Where's the second hero, by the way? Jemico didn't even start his second hero yet, which is very weird. Ah, no, he did. Sorry, I'm just blind. Oh, good save there on the Acolyte. Of course, you really don't want to lose the Acolytes during the tech. And, I mean, I don't want to say I told you so, but, you know, I kind of told you so. Ziggurat in front of the base. Pretty dangerous against Human. Oh my god, this Archmage is level 4. It's around on the Fiend. We have no Fiend on the field. Oh, this is a rough game, man. The shop's gonna fall as well. Yikes. Yikes! This game is painful, man. Lucy getting outplayed pretty hard here on map 1. Oh. Footmen have grown tired of living. Shop getting cancelled over and over. He can't even upgrade Destroyer form now. Ay, 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 ay. Ah. It's painful. All the undead brothers in the chat feeling the pain with me. Oh, and denied. Still no level 3. Ayaya. Double workshop. It might be time for tanks.
A player's forces
Double barracks, double workshop. That's what I like to see. Oh, DK surrounded. He's got the cloak. Oh, but he's getting stunned. Yikes. bro. Just call it. Lucy. Come on. It's time to call it. New map, new luck. You know, map 2, things might look very different. But this is not happening. Oh no. Oh no, he's blocking himself. Oh. Oh. Dude, I haven't seen this rough of a game in a long time. Pally third.
A town is under siege.
And the tanks are gonna be rolling. Somebody needs to give Lucy a hug after this game. He really needs one. He doesn't even have an orb yet. Oh my god, the shop is only coming up now. Oh, and the altar is killed. The DK is cancelled. Jesus Christ. At this point, we have to wonder if perhaps Lucy might be a bit of a masochist. Because he's still willing to take it. Just like Paris Hilton was. Sorry. Okay, that was a bit tasteless. Apologies. Here come the tanks. Speaking of tasteless.
Players' forces are under attack.
Alright, Lucy. Come on. Come on, bro. There's no shame in tapping out. Map 2, we're gonna have new chances. Alright, there we go. GG! 1-0 for Jemico. Strong play by the human. You know, sometimes things just don't work out. Sometimes you're just suffering and the game is not fun and everything is going wrong. And that was one of those cases. Rough game for Lucy, but you know. Sometimes it happens. Map 2, we're gonna have a new chance. Northern Isles for our second map. I would like to see some expansion play. I think that suits Lucy way more. I feel like this one base pressure style isn't really his. I'd love to see some expansion, either with a Lich or with a Crypt Lord. Both can work. Alright, Lucy, he's going for a little cigarette break. Try to reset. Try to, yeah, get those juices flowing again. Should we watch another Arcadia clip? The thing is, I don't know when Lucy's coming back exactly. Nah, we're waiting for Lucy. We're waiting for Lucy. Later on tonight, I think we're going to have enough time to show a few more of the Arcadia clips. Because, of course, we got 2 more qualifiers today. We got the European qualifier starting at 4 p.m., which is in 2.5 hours. And the South American qualifier starting at 10 p.m., the night shift. Which Neo's going to do, I think. 10 p.m. is a bit late for me. We're going to be back tomorrow, by the way, nice and early, with the Oceania qualifier at 10 a.m. So I'm going to be back for that one. Who's signed up for that, by the way? Let's take a look. Oceania Qualifier. Who do we know? Who do we know? Seron and Paz and Hellraiser. And Sue Unreal, I think we know him also from somewhere. Is it top 2 here? Ah, the winner. Okay, the winner qualifies for the main qualifier. Five ads, what the hell? Yeah, it's there's kind of no way around it anymore. Twitch is enforcing more ads nowadays. I think the way it works is you have to play at least 4 minutes of ads every hour. And if we don't set them manually, then Twitch will play them automatically. So even if we don't play any ads ourselves, Twitch will do it automatically nowadays. So that is just what it's like nowadays. Sorry if you guys don't like that so much, but nothing we can do about it, I'm afraid. Anyways, at number 2, let's go. Jemico has the 1-0 lead, and now Lucy is going with the ghoul build. That's what I like to see. That should be an expansion. Dirtbag hype. Who's Dirtbag? I hope he's not a dirtbag in real life. I don't think he is. But I have not heard of this gentleman. He is unfamiliar to me. Alright. Get your bets in now, ladies and gentlemen. Crypt Lord? Lich? DK? Dreadlord? It could be any of them. I think it's Lich, though. I think he's playing it normal. Yeah. Dreadlord, unfortunately, still not very viable. In my patch suggestions, I suggested the Dreadlord should be buffed by increasing his agility by 4. Now, I know that sounds kind of crazy, having 4 more stat points, but I think it would work out well. It's just a bit more armor and attack speed. I think it wouldn't be that crazy. But yeah, the Dreadlord is just unfortunately not very good. Not very good. I'm sorry. He's a super cool hero. Very fun. But not very strong. Jemico may want to play aggressive here against this Lich. Lich fast expansion, of course, very popular nowadays. Whoa, wait a minute. Lucy is playing hyper aggro. Running out towards the opponent with level 1 Lich. Oh, he's expecting a fast expo. But that is not the case. The IM is instead creeping over here, getting level 2. Oh, this is already a bad start for Lucy. Yikers. Okay, lots of damage on the peasants, though. If the Lich and the ghouls get into the main, this could be a slaughter against the economy. And Jemico's probably kind of confused. He's like, where are you? Where are you? He checked here, he checked here, he checked the main, he checked the greens. Couldn't find him. Lich is over here, on the human side of the map. Archmage got the wand, which is actually really good in the early game. And slippers, which are whatever. Dirtbag is 2,300 MMR. What? That's not of MMR. What race is he? My guess would be Night Elf. But okay, that's pretty cool. Alright, tech starts. One peasant died in the main base. But Jemico's still expanding, I think. It's not exactly the fastest expansion we've ever seen. But it might be a very safe expansion. Blasted with the Nova. Lich finally level 2. And the Archmage still missing a good amount for that level 3. Alright, here we go. The boys have been called. That's a lot of boys. Oh, baby. 4, 8, 9 militia. And this guy didn't get the notice. Alright. Well, 9 militia should do the trick. So, this might be the new expansion play by Jemico. Really late with the expo, harvest tons of lumber in the main base, and then you can expand and start the tech at the same time, maybe. Alright, Lucy needs to do some big damage here. And he might be able to. The main is not too well defended. Tech coming up in the meantime. Nova use, that's going to be 1 peasant going down at least. Could be quite a few more. Alright, this is good damage. This is the damage that is needed. Unfortunately, though, 2 ghouls might be falling. Yeah, that's actually all 3 ghouls going down. Okay, damage done. Was it enough? Unclear. Chaemiko's thinking about expanding. He has to at this point, right? The tech is too late. Setting the footies around here, this little alley. That's very nice. He's trying to cover the approaches. Trying to make sure he's not going to get blindsided by this Lich again. Alright, power build now. It's going to be a late tech for Jemico, though. Real late. Alright, Lich level 3. That's pretty strong now. Oof, double ring. It's pretty unfortunate. And we have an attack into the main base. Tower's being upgraded once again. It's not that many footies. I think the Lich should be able to clean up these footies pretty well. So far, no losses. Good defense by Lucy. So far, but it's not over yet. Oh, and look at that. The ghouls sent towards the expo. This is a good play. Lucy's coming back into this game. It's also suffering a bit here, though. AM is going to have to staff back to deal with the ghouls soon. Alright, there we go. Is he using the TP? No, it's the staff. AM and water elementals. Very good against the ghouls. Oh, the tower! Oh, getting the cancel would be so important. Oh, but it finishes just barely. Okay, at the end of the day, actually, none of the peasants died. Very smart by Chaemiko to get this tele staff. This saved him a lot of economy just now. Dude, he's still not teching, though. 7 minutes in. Still no tech. That's kind of crazy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh. AM and Lich exchanging blows. But the Frost Nova is pretty scary. AM's gonna have to fall back. Almost level 4. And finally the tech is coming. 7 minutes 30 almost. Oh. Lich is sharking. He's looking for a kill. But he can't get the eye up. AM's too fast. And also a bit too healthy. Alright, Lucy trying with the tier 2 expansion. No. He is on the way to tier 3. But Lucy's got no semblance of an army. 19 supply. And no slaughterhouse yet.
A player's forces are under attack.
Well, that's a cancel. It's looking rough again, isn't it? For a little while there, it looked kind of good for Lucy, but not anymore. Oh my god, that Acolyte is perfectly level 4 as well. Oh, okay, nice deny.
A player's forces are under attack.
2 towers coming up at the expo. Barracks, wall off. Adds a lot of footies. Which has the level 2 Nova though. And that is, yes, very effective. Good damage. But no fiends. No fiends at all, and the ghouls can't really fight because of the water elementals. Oh, and he killed an acolyte during the tech. Aye, this is very expensive again, but he has to save the altar. The DK must come out. Poor Lucy, dude. He has had a tough day. We didn't see the games against Focus, but from the result, it seemed rather one-sided there as well. Oh, whoopsie. For his pathing bug, running into the creeps. Double arcane. Would love to see one more guard tower here as well. And maybe one more tower in the main. But then again, does Chaemiko even need it? Maybe not. MK coming. Workshop. Could be double workshop again. Double racks, double workshop. That's what we need for the mass gyros. And knights. Knights gyros. Knights gyros all day, baby. Happy has shown that Frenzy Ghouls can actually work out very well against Knights. It turns out that Knights are only really good against Fiends when it comes to the matchup against Undead. Jemico is again in full control. He's getting a few kills with the Lich. He's about to be level 4, which is very nice. Kill the footy. There we go. Now he's got level 2 Dark Ritual, which is very, very strong. The DK is not level 2 yet, and that's a concern. Because Lucy definitely needs the aura. Sooner rather than later. Oh! Saved by the nighttime. Oh! 2,000 gold.
A player's forces are under attack.
Jemico not broke this time. Dark Ritual. Maybe it's on cooldown. Zeppelin sent back home. Interesting. Finally, we have a destroyer. First destroyer of this series is going to help a lot against these water elementals, but the counter with gyros is already in the air. And we got the tanks coming. Apparently 2 attack upgrades are very strong on tanks. That's what I keep hearing over and over. So Chaemiko may want to go for that. Blacksmith is upgrading the knights as well. Dude, this whole game I think only a single peasant died, right? Ah, no, never mind, never mind. He more died when Lucy committed into the main with the ghouls. Alright, DK's fine level 2. He's getting more experience. Might make it to 3. He's got the mana stone. Listen, I'm not gonna bullshit you. Obviously, Jemico is extremely, extremely far ahead. But I have seen Lich level 5 do crazy things. Because Nova level 3 is absolutely ridiculous. So, if the DK gets 3 and the Lich gets 5, maybe something is still possible here. But of course, Jemico is going to have a big-ass army real soon. And Lucy has 37 supplies, trying to expand again. Alright, if the Lich gets 5, and this Expo comes up, Lucy may still have a chance here.
A player's forces are under attack.
I don't know if the Expo's gonna finish though, guys. It seems like Jemico has got the right read. I think he scouted with the gyros before, right? And that is a late cancel. And it's also pretty much a supply block for Lucy. Stuck at 40. Okay, he's trying... I thought this was a Banshee house, but no. It's an altar. Wants to add in a third hero. Needs an altar for that. This army doesn't look very big, though, if you ask me. Alright, Lich level 5. That's the only way. Where are the tanks, by the way? Didn't he make some tanks earlier? Maybe he cancelled them. Oh! Stormbolt, surround! The DK is stuck. He's trying to give up on the Invo Potion. Nope, not gonna happen. Gyros, clean up the destroyers. Oh, Lich almost surrounded. Oh, he is surrounded. He's not quite level 5. Oh, there's the tanks! Ah, that's why the Zeppelin was at home. Now I get it. Beautiful attack by Chaemiko. He's gonna put an end to this one. GG 2-0. Strong performance by Jemico. Definitely outplaying Lucy there. And with that, Jemico makes it